Hi guys, welcome back to Once Upon a Weekend. Let's see where the weekend takes us today. You may have guessed it, we're at room 466 at the Swan. We're taking a look at a traditional queen room with no view. We're at the restroom and we have that same split. There I am in the background, not comfortable speaking or especially not being on camera yet. I'm getting there. But anyway, you have the split vanity and restroom. So you have your vanity backlit mirror with your hair dryer below, magnifying makeup mirror on the left. If you're really attached to your hair dryer, you may want to bring it. This one's average, it'll do, but it's not the best one ever. They have some toiletries and such for you. It is a magnifier on the makeup mirror. And then again, I'm going to show you the doors. For some reason, I am always impressed with these new doors from the update or upgraded rooms. I think it's more like an update than an upgrade, technically. You have the nice hinges. The doors feel really nice and solid, and they're a beautiful, pleasant look. I like the clean lines and the updates, and kind of has a coastal feel to me. You have wooden hangers, luggage rack, your standard iron and ironing board, wall safe. You have some pillows and bedding at top, and you have your single robe. I think probably if you ask at the front, they'll probably give you a second robe if you'd like it, but those stay with the room. They're not yours to keep. I would think that would be understood, but it may not be. Alright, as we go into the actual bathroom, you have a full-length mirror on the door, but then you have another vanity with the backlight there, another vanity mirror with a backlight. You have some you have your toiletries there. There's this, I think, called white tea. It has a citrus smell to it, tea and citrus. It's can be pretty smell adverse or sensitive to smells, but it doesn't bother me. But it is a little bit of a floral tone or a citrus there as well. Then I was really excited to see that these showers actually look like they have an update that the king room we toured did not have. So it looks like the tiles might be new. There looks like little baby tiles on the floor. I don't know what the technical terms are, but my most exciting part is the actual fixture, the faucet. It has been updated, guys. So I was really excited to see that because, as I shared in the King video, I felt like they were a little bit grimy. They had some black molds, and there's also Florida has hard water, and which brings me to the whole reason I had to voice this over is I am from the South. I'm still getting used to this. Apparently I say Florida, and it's really hard to understand me. Okay, let's get back to the room. There's our things. Back to the foyer. Please ignore those. The room has been updated. You have the luxury vinyl planking on the floor, and on the left is that credenza. The credenza is not brand new, but it's in really good shape still. There is a carpet rug on the floor, and again you can see those the panels that have been added to the walls. It gives us a nice update. There's coffee and all the accoutrements on the credenza. There are charging ports in all of those lamps. I don't think the floor lamp, but all the others have it. There is a refrigerator / cooler. There is no freezer in that for you. You have the rolling desk / table. It doubles as a table. And you also have your chair, your desk chair there. It has been either updated or it's brand new. Has leather covers there. Because this is Marriott Deluxe brand, they will supply you with waters, with the housekeeping every day, and coffee and all the accoutrements there. If you run out, if you request, you can do it either in the app or just call them in the front and they'll get them to you. You have sugar, stirs, the creamers. I'm not really a fan of that, but if you need that, you can. Also, I would prefer the half and halves. They also supply you with that, and they'll give you more of all of those things. This room does not have a balcony, but it does have a nice view, even though it calls it no view. I've actually been in the Dolphin and in a no view room before, and there was literally no view. We were looking at trees, and then you could see some delivery trucks a little bit off to the side. New drapes there. Now I'm going to tell you a lot of things in this to look at, but it's so tiny, guys, you can't see them. I'm trying to show you the different things in the skyline. I'm pointing out the skyliner here, but when I did the replay, the viewfinder on the camera is quite small, but on the replay I realize it's even on TV it's probably not large enough. I'm pointing out that is the boardwalk over there, and then the skyliner, and I'm showing you where the check-in desk is, like to the front and over to the left of that big rectangle there is there's a circle where you can pull in, and then to the left is over there. To the left is the bus, and then I'm actually showing you where the parking lot is now. So straight ahead through those trees, kind of there's a little peep of white, not the water peep, but the other white peep is the parking lot. I'll do the full walkthrough later. If you see where the van is, they're actually pulling back up and out. I'm showing you the water and the skyliner. The water's actually going, if you look the way we're looking, the water is actually, that's the canal with the friendship boats. They're taking you to studios. You can see those hotels there, that they're building to the left there. That is part of the boardwalk. If you look really far in the distance, you can see the skyliners over there. You can see the little skyliner buckets in the distance. And I'm pointing to the canal again, and I'm showing you probably where the bus. That's where the bus pickup is. If you're looking at the building, it's to your right in the front. If from this view we're looking out, so it'd be to your left from this view. You have a sitting chair in this one, and it's just where the sofa was before. Also, a little bit of a difference in this room and the king room. The accent blue wall is actually on the headboard wall. In the king room, it's in that little half wall that right there that we're looking at that's white, that shares with the bathroom. And there's also in the king room, I thought it was brand new artwork, but maybe it's always been there. I've just never had the king room that had it. But those mirrors that were very decorative, and I thought was a nice update, and kind of harkened over to the decor at the Swan Resort. Those are not in this room. There is, in between the two queen beds, you have a bedside table with a lamp that you share. And there are charging ports and plugs in there, and below there's more water and ice bucket and things, and then there's more room for storage. And then there's the thermostat, and this is pretty much this room. Let us know in the comments if there are other questions that you have, or what you want to see next.